Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hello, nieces and nephews. This is your Uncle Bill. I'm just jamming to some good YouTube tunes. And welcome to week 41, year 2022. And this is Critique Week. And we have all sorts of fun stuff for you today because Uncle Bill, as always, has 5 crazy things. Yes, 5 crazy things to share with you today. All that haven't, some have been shown to you, some have not. Let's pull my 5 crazy things that I might critique, might not critique. First, we got to get rid of this one. This one, actually, I might as well show you this anyways, because I love knives and I also love containers. I bought this. This is for actually putting an action camera in, but I actually have it set up for a quick light set. I think I have 2 lights in here. There we go. I guess we'll call this number 1 Sabrent. We got lots today. Another one is my Eureka vacuum. I like a Eureka. You can't kill them. And even if you try, the only thing that's problematic, Uncle Bill can't talk today, problematic with Eureka vacuum cleaners is they, just like any other vacuum cleaner that isn't a water filtration or something fancy, they get that vacuum smell after a while. So I'm going to see after the broadcast if I can find another filter so that I can replace, and rather than just wash the old one out, I'd like to replace it and then have one on standby. There's number 2 thing. And we have all sorts of, oh, and hi, Bridget. Great to have you here. Bridget is one of my moderators and also my daughter, and she's here today. This is the share box. And Andrew, great to see you too. Everybody should go and visit Andrew's Simple Cooking. And Andrew, I don't know if you got that last message that I sent you email. I'm just so excited that I joined the AppSumo Plus. Yeah, I should have done it right from the start. I had people tell me that I should do it right from the start. The problem is, I think if I had paid the extra $100 to get AppSumo Plus right from the start, I would have had higher expectations for the AppSumo products. Now, on AppSumo, not to, I don't get sponsored by AppSumo or anything, but if you do AppSumo, I would recommend the AppSumo Select products first, and with all of the other products, and also read all the reviews, guys. Okay, so that's my AppSumo commercial. This broadcast brought to you by AppSumo. Not really. Oh, let's see some fun stuff I got here. Well, I don't know if you guys can, let's see, bring it up, out, and then get it right in here, and we'll see if you guys recognize it.
That was easy.
Ta-da! That was easy. I love these things. That's number 3 as a that was easy button. Now, I had some corroded batteries in here last night, and did I forget to put that in here? Yes, I did. And it's way off in the distance, but I used my corrosion brushes. And if anybody's interested, just email me. I'll send you the link to the ones that I purchased on Amazon. Basically, I bought the least expensive ones I could, and then I paid just a smidge more to get extra bristles. They have nylon, stainless steel, and brass, which I think was the 3. I remember nylon and steel, and I think the last one was brass. But it's used for taking off corrosion. Well, anyways, that was easy.
That was easy.
This is number 3. Number 3 is easy. Number 4, to show you what I'm. Now, this one, I don't know if I showed you yet, but this is my mount. It's a head mount for, I should probably wear this for the rest of the broadcast, right? It's a head mount for a GoPro camera. And as you all know, I bought the GoPro 10. I'm loving it. It has, the GoPro 10 has instant on, which is really cool. If you push the shutter, the thing will go on, take a picture, and then you push it again and it turns off. I love that feature. Saves on battery too. Oh, I even got another one. I have two of them. I forgot about that. So that's number 4, share. Now, let's see. Oh, today's Columbus Day, or as Bridget corrected me, also Indigenous Peoples Day. Now, they both share this day. I guess it's because when Columbus came here, he was welcomed by the Indians. Well, share number 5 is something that Columbus probably used when he came across the Atlantic. Oh, a compass. We have 2 of them. We have this one, which has a compass too. And this one, we might do a comparison between the 2. Now, just a little FYI secret, I like the Coheg better. This one's a better tool, in my opinion. And not just because my fingernails are not good enough to get this one piece out. There's a magnifying glass in there too. Very helpful for taking out splinters. But they're both whistles. They're both good emergency things to have with you when you go out hiking in the woods. So that's number 5, or was that 6? I don't remember. Oh, now number 6. If you don't know what this is, I'm going to show you what it is. Well, first off, I'm going to put it right side up. Sorry about that. This is a wallet knife. It fits in your wallet. It's the size of 2 credit cards put together. There's a little hold down for the blade. You flip the blade up, then you fold this thing together like that, and you have yourself a nice little knife. Stay tuned, because later on this week, I'm going to release a short showing my version of a wallet knife. Not on this channel, on my Bill Dube Create channel. Probably, yeah. Bill Dube Create, because this I can critique. The other one I can create. Now, my passion, and also DIY. I made some belts. These are from nylon webbing that I purchased on eBay. In this one, I'm thinking about maybe critiquing this one. You think that somebody would have one with the exact same design that would fit the media kit too. I have a soft pouch bag that does it. And does anybody else? Andrew, so thankful that you came. Did you get my email yet, by the way? And I hope it made sense, because it was half email, half. I'm so excited, because one of the other things that I did is I decided that because the end of the month, AppSumo is saying that they're going to raise the price on a mailer program that I use. And I like single purchases where you pay once, use many times. Well, I fully upgraded my mailer program also this morning. And I think I paid like 167 or something like that to upgrade it. But what that does is it makes it so that I can have 28,000 contacts on my that's just kind of like a dream come true if I had 28,000 contacts. Now, this is one of my purchases from before the turn of the century. This is an original Kershaw knife, and it's made in the United States. Notice it has a little safety right here. That's to keep the blade from flipping out, because this is a spring assist blade and it goes fast. Why these things are even legal, I don't know, but they are. It's just spring assist. And what the difference is between this and a switchblade, I don't know. Actually, I do know, but it's amazing that you can call this knife legal because it comes out just as fast as a switchblade. The difference between this and a switchblade is a switchblade activates with a button release versus just pulling a little thing. It's like, I like the Kershaw. This one's called it's something Onion. I can't remember the guy's name though. Oh yeah, Ken Onion. That's why. But he's the designer who designed this knife. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this one is because I have another one that I compared it to, because I was a little concerned about what I had read about the liner lock on the other knife that I'm going to show you. Now, you notice even the Onion knife doesn't have a perfect lineup on the liner lock. So that isn't uncommon to not have it fit exactly at 90-degree angle, right straight up against each other. This one is so beautiful. And I got it for $9.99 over at Big Five. It's made by M-Tech, and it looks a lot better than it does even in photos. This knife in person is amazing. And the amazing thing about it is the ink is not only on there, but it's etched in design. So it's actually three-dimensional. My camera doesn't pick that up very well, but that is, oh, there you go. Can you see the ridges in there? Now, this one also is a spring assist. Nice big knife. Says, don't tread on me. I mean, how American can you get? Although it's made in China. But I checked the blade on this because the blade had been, there was a write-up. I don't know if I can show you the liner lock here very well with this one, though. Yeah, it's up on the top, and you see how it doesn't fully, and well, right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, you need a nice white background like my hair. There you go. All right, what do we want to talk about? Oh, food. Seeing as we have two chefs in the house, Bridget wants to be one. She will one of these days. Yeah, the button press. Yeah, I don't see how the button press is any faster than that. It's like, and it would be cool if a switchblade, if you use the button press to go back in, but you have to press the button and cock the blade back in on a switchblade. Whereas with this one, you move the liner lock out of the way and then move the blade back in. But they're both pretty fast. I can't make the one in China. I'm not kidding you, because I'm comparing a knife that I got for $10 with one that cost me close to $40. So this one's a little bit better made. Also, it does have the lock, which keeps this from coming open by accident in your pants. That's a big problem that a lot of these spring lock knives have, is when they loosen up, there's no guard designed into this construction. Therefore, this really is not a totally safe knife, because once it gets so that it loosens up a little bit, you can have this open up inside your pocket, and you don't want that. That's one of the reasons why it's good to use a belt clip. Oh, they are legal in the UK? Wow. Well, I can believe that. I mean, I guess it's because we have all sorts of things. They got bigger fish to fry than a couple of switchblades here. Those ghost guns. I don't even know can you even say the word ghost gun on a YouTube broadcast, but that's pretty scary when you start researching into things like that and finding out just how easily people can get a hold of things that will do a lot of damage. And it's pretty scary. All right. Cooking. I'm thinking of doing some shorts on cooking for my Bill Dube Cook channel. Reason being is I have found that people like shorts, and YouTube is highly favoring shorts. When they put one of your shorts videos up on the YouTube shelf, you'll get a lot of views. Now, just because you get a lot of views doesn't guarantee that you're going to get subscribers. You have to have engaging content too. I have a video, one of my highest viewed videos, which I posted yesterday, which is a 26-second short video, which just shows traffic in Southern California. I guess people like to see what it's like driving in other parts of the country. I have a friend of mine, Regenia, and she has one channel that is dedicated to nothing but shorts with trucks and cars. She does show cars too, but mostly trucks. And I was a little bit concerned when I found out from her, even though she's made 8,800,000 views on shorts, I did not know that new program for YouTube Shorts monetization, she told me that they started the count October 1st. I was like going, oh, geez, I was hoping that they would take that and be a sliding window, which would make sense to me because you have all these people that were pushing out shorts in anticipation of the new monetization for shorts. And if you can get 10 million views, that's a pretty phenomenal achievement for shorts. All right, knives. We got 15 minutes. We can talk about all sorts of things. I purchased also the other day, which I didn't have with me, a couple of cookbooks, which I can go get. One is, now I can't even remember what they were on, but they were geared towards quick cooking quickly. And the other one was power smoothies. My complaint with the cookbook was, you think that with the power smoothie that they would also say, well, here's where you're getting the power from. These blueberries are break down this. The cacao that you add in there, that does this. Just the psyllium husk does that. And if you're ever having any trouble with irregularity, psyllium husk, highly recommend. It's the main ingredient which makes Citracel work so well. And why get Citracel when you can go get psyllium husk and not get all the extra ingredients? What do we want to discuss? Well, I could show you. Well, actually, why don't I? This is how to make, and unfortunately, I don't have my. Oh yeah, I do. I have my tape in the other room, but I do have my small tape on my carousel. But the wallet knife is just basically, you take a razor blade like this, and notice this one's made in the United States, and you take two business cards. 1, 2. Well, wait a second. Do I even have another one? I got to go get some more. Just a second. Come on over here. Come with me to the wine country. I don't think I've ever gone through a full batch of business cards. these are all the ones that I brought to, and these are just some of the ones that I brought to Vid Summit thinking, oh, well, I'll just hand them out. I probably went through about 15 business cards, and that's only because I forced them. You got to take an Uncle Bill card. Isn't that cute? You take 2 of these, right? And 1 razor. Preferably one that still has the guard on it, but what we can do is we can fix that in just a jiff. Take some tape. We're going to make a guard for our razor really quickly. Just take it, fold over your business card. Now our razor has a guard. We're going to need another business card. Okay. Now, you take this. You can do the same thing with a house key. As a matter of fact, I have done this with my house key because I've locked myself out before. You tape it so it's not going to move on the card. Then you take 1 card like this and 1 card like that, and you tape the 2 cards together. It's as simple as that. And you put it in your wallet. Because who goes out of the house without their wallet? Nobody. But go out of the house without your keys? That can be done. As Bridget taught me not to do when she was 2. Actually, I think she was more like 4 years old or something, because she thought it was so cute. Oh, let's shut the door and lock it. I'm Dad. And this was, actually, she was older than that, but because her mom had already left. So there we go. This is a wallet knife now. And you just take it and you put it in your wallet. This is another version here. I'll show you in just a second. But you just take it, put it in. And of course, it won't fit because I did it in a rush. We'll make it fit. Had I lined them up better, it would have fit perfect right away. This is what happens when you do things live on camera. And I think we're going to need to take a little bit more off of this thing. Maybe these aren't standard business cards. They should be, but what do you want from Vistapress? All right, there we go. Now it's in there. Uncle Bill has a knife for his wallet. Now, over here, I think on this side, no, is that the right one? Yeah. I can show you what I'm talking about with the, see? Here's the one with my keys. Now, this one's a key to the house. This one's a key to my car. Now, it doesn't have the fob to it, but all I need is something to open the car up if I lock my key in there. So there you go. All sorts of things that you can do with business cards. You should never throw out all your old business cards because you can use them for note paper. They are amazing for note paper. That's why you don't get it printed on both sides, because now I have all these extra notepads to take notes with. Now, this is a wallet, what do they call it? RFID blocking. I wouldn't recommend testing this theory, but if you put the razor inside of here, supposedly it wouldn't show up on a scan. I would not test this because then you obviously will get in a little bit of trouble or a lot of trouble, depending on where you're going. Now, I have all sorts of things in there. Here's a pair of tweezers. GTO helps. Oh, you love this, huh? Good. I'm glad that you were GTO. Greg is check out his channel. He's got some great videos on it, and great videos are going to be coming to it too, because he's going to be doing more videos in the future. I forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah. One thing speaking of which, I did recently go and where did I go? I can't remember where I went, but I had to take all the good things out of my card because I was concerned because I was going to go through security. So this is one of the things, this Swiss Army card scissors that I bought separate. I think I paid like $8 for this, but you can just put it right in there and have scissors available. So we have scissors and tweezers, and I forgot to I got the tweezers in. Unfortunately, my toothpick that I had over here, I can keep it for maybe a couple of months. It's a plastic toothpick, the kind that they have on the Swiss Army knives, but they always seem to get lost. They fall out. But now I have my scissors back in there, and I actually, oh, wow, I did have a razor in there, but I think I already put another razor in, or did I? I don't, we'll have to check. No razor in there. So we go one scissors, one razor, and we're all set. Nice and thin. You can cut string. You can take paint off of something. You could remove glue that had hardened on something. And I won't be able to get this other card out of my wallet. Here we go. There. Now it's out. And we're back in. Everything's all set. And it's going to work fine. Yay! Wow. I hope everybody's having a great day. Again, check out Andrew's Simple Cooking, an excellent channel, well on his way. Andrew, I would really love to have an internet phone call with you sometime. We could chat on Facebook or whatever platform you want to do it with. We could have a mind meld. And Greg, I will be talking with you on Tuesday because Greg and I have mastermind. We're both going to be putting out a book. Uncle Bill is going to be doing his, speaking of sharing, oh, I thought I had it. I was going to show you my 3x5 research that I've been doing. It's buried down at the bottom of the pile. I've been doing a lot of cleaning up lately because Uncle Bill's house is just upside down. It looks like a hoarder's house just about. And I'm working on getting a little better on it. I did run the vacuum over the carpet today, so that was a start. Andrew's Simple Cooking. Check out GTO Helps. Great channel. And check out Bridget D. Someday she has one video on there, and she could have more in the future. And Uncle Al didn't come today. I didn't send out reminders today at all. Also, I'm working at getting my SendFox to be a little bit more AI. So I'm letting things go a little bit more on automatic. Like Sunday, it sent out one, and then I realized, hey, this isn't updated. It doesn't have any of the really recent stuff. And it might be, I can't blame SendFox because Uncle Bill has a lot to learn about automation. I know about computer. Whoa, it's time. Look, the tea kettle just made its chirping. Anyways, I love you all. Happy Columbus Day. thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure. I love sharing with people all sorts of things. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Please put a like in the comments in the video before you leave. And not before you leave, before I leave, because I should leave first. Or who should leave first on a YouTube broadcast? I don't know. Anyways, I love you all. Have a great week. It's week 41. We're having fun, and it's critique week. I'm definitely going to critique that knife because I love that knife. Where the heck did I put it? I don't know. I'll have to find it after the broadcast because Uncle Bill throws things everywhere. Love you all. Bye-bye. And now I got to hit the end stream and then it'll be over here. And love you. Bye-bye.